What's up, everyone? It's Matt Johnson, the leader of the pack, coming at you today, just in between clients. And here's what happened. I was at the grocery store and I was eating my chicken and greens. And as I was sitting at the table, I hear this parent come up with their kid and they look at the rack and there's a bunch of like chips, like Doritos, Cheetos, and all of these things. Now it's about 10 o'clock right now in the morning. And this mom is buying her kid some chips. Now, why do I share that with you? It's not necessarily to judge this parent, but it's to point out the fact that the reason why the majority of America is obese and overweight is simply because of the habits that they have created at a young age. Which means that the majority of the problem, gotta turn that off, is coming because of what the parents, the older generation, is teaching and passing on to the kids. The majority of problems that we face in society are due to the fact of the beliefs that the older generation create. So, here's the deal. Like, when it comes down to your body, a lot of the health habits and the way that you eat and the nutrition, if you as the parent or as the adult don't set the example for the younger generation, then they will pick up the same bad habits that you have and will continue the trend. See, the problem is not the diets, it's not the workouts, it's more the fact that the lack of knowledge that we take upon ourselves to teach the younger generation to fix the problem. The workouts and all these new fad diets are just bandages, but they don't fix the problem. The problem is always there. The problem is the habits that the younger generation create because of what they have learned growing up. They don't know any different. You probably don't know any different. Until you go and seek out expert advice, you probably don't know any different either. So you're going to pass on the same poor habits as you've been taught. And this is for any area of our lives. As the older generation, we teach the kids bad habits. They see us, they notice us. If we don't recognize that the younger generations see what we do, they'll pick up the same bad habits. In our marriages, if you aren't treating your spouse like you should be, well, I'd have you consider that the younger generation will see that. Your kids will see how you treat each other, and that's all that they will know. In your spirituality, if they see how you worship God and how you treat and how you look at God and your faith, they will grow up the same way. How you treat your commitments towards God, how you show up for your business, how hard of a worker you are, that will show up. And they will only know by your example. So lead by example if you're the parent and start fixing the problem rather than putting bandages over it. What's the solution to fix the younger generation? I would say it starts with the older generation starting to teach good habits to the younger generation. So, just a little helpful tip. What did I say? Helpful tip to you. Start learning and get the proper knowledge and start being the change that you need to be for the younger generation and be that example. I love you. I'm Matt Johnson, the leader of the pack. I'm out.